thank you very much for tuning in. Have reached 20 subscribers. I know that's not a whole lot, but I've been out for 4 days, and I really appreciate all the support. So, today I'm going to cover some more attacks by FYSB, and I really think, again, we are going to win this war. Really no competition here so far. Again, we might be seeing some attacks later tonight, but right now, nothing really going on from them. As you can see, we have pretty good stars per attack, which is 1.5, and as you can see how that goes, 3 stars. A lot of the 3 stars were really early on today, and then it kind of dwindled down as people tried to actually clean up some bases, including myself. So let's go ahead and take a look at some attacks. Today we're going to go ahead and start at the very bottom with the first attack. Always like to start down there. Usually great things come from the blitz in the morning, but let's go ahead and start with Zip Trip here. He did ask me to debut him, so I'm going to go ahead and do so. So let's look at this attack and see what happens. I honestly don't know if I watched this yet, so commentary might be a little off. So I see 2 golems coming up from the top, one from the left, one from the right. He is laying down some strong archers, really spread out, but taking out all of those structures really quickly, followed by some wall breakers to break through those walls. Executed very nicely. His golems go directly where he wanted them to, and now followed by witches. It seems that he's trying to send a golem right up the middle, but he missed that jump spell. It's quite alright. He's going to come around, and his witches got hit by a bomb there, but that's alright too. Now we do see his very big royals there, level 30 and a level 27. Wow, very overpowered. But hopefully he's able to take this base on with all these witches and all these skellies. As you see, he was able to take that dragon out from the clan castle really quickly. And now he's making it to the center as... you see on the left and right, he has a golem taking all of the aggro. I mean, this is an amazing attack. He's doing a great job. I really can't see how he could have did it any better. Even if that golem would have jumped when it was supposed to, it really doesn't matter. It helped him that it went over there on the left. So as you see, he's very easily cleaning up this base from north to south. Lays down a kind of a zap spell there to get rid of that defense and help him along his way. All in all, I would say this was an absolutely amazing attack, a great debut to my channel, and definitely a lot of fun to watch. Look at this cleanup. This cleanup's nothing. He has so many troops left, there's no way he'll have any problem getting that last archer tower. His royals are so powerful. Super jelly here, super jealous. Nice. Great attack, great execution. I couldn't have done it any better myself, nor do I think many others could have. So, great job there. And look at that. Look at that. 100% there on the very first attack of the day. So let's go back to the war map, and we're going to take a look at another video here. This one was by... I think I'm going to go ahead and go with Carson here. Carson is one of our newer players, but he at first was not on everyone's best friend list, I can say, but has over the time kind of warmed up to us. We really like him as a player. What he does is great. When he does execute well, he does it really well. So let's go ahead and take a look at his attack. And this one I do know to be a hog attack, which happens to be one of his favorite attacks at the time, because he is a TH8, and he is working to go up to TH9. Been very patient, really hasn't jumped up even though he's really wanted to. So the first thing he's doing is just essentially luring out the clan castle troops. He doesn't want to have them affect his hog attack here, as you see them go over to the right. Which I think that's a huge mistake. Don't ever put builders, huts on the corners. You're just asking to have your troops lured out of your clan castle and easily abused here. As you see, he put his BK in the front, followed by, surrounded by the DPS troops, and those are going to be able to easily take that out. So you see 2 streams of hogs coming in. He really didn't need to do any scouts. This base is very tight. And he will hit a few of those spring traps, but he's going to make it right through. I see him cleaning up this base really easily, and very well placing his spells. As you see those, he's leading them on. So he kind of waits for them to take one hop in that direction, sees which direction they're hopping in, and then he actually lays down the heal spell right in that direction. So it really works out well for him. These, by the way, are level 4 hogs. As you see, they are very powerful. Essentially, it looks like they're one-hitting things, but there's so many of them that they're just easily, very, very easily taking out most of anything. So he is going to make a quick cleanup of this base. He even has his Barbarian King, which didn't die earlier from that CC trap, but everything else seems pretty straightforward from here. He's going to take out any of the surrounding bases with his leftover hogs, and then he's already taken out the town hall, so that's gone. It's just a matter of cleaning up at this point. And let's go ahead and we'll speed this up just a little bit. I think it's a great attack, a lot of fun. Definitely hogs are going to be one of my new attacks, something that I just, as you've seen in my last video, just upgraded. So I'm going to be trying to use those and following strategies just like this one. So great attack there, Carson. Keep it up. We like you. We want you to stick around, so definitely do that and keep playing. All right, good job, Carson. So the third person that I'm going to actually highlight here is going to be Chaos. Now, let's see, why am I looking at that? So let's go ahead and go down to Chaos's attack. See, was it that one? Wasn't that one? I think he only did one attack today, so that almost has to be like it. Just kind of throwing me off because that person has the same name as the one that Carson attacked. So let's just make sure. Oh, it is God World instead of God Like. No, it's God something else. Yes, it is God World. Huh. So I guess it's a totally different base, just the same character, probably with alternative accounts. So let's go ahead and take a look at Chaos's attack and see what he did here today. I have not watched this video, so I'm not sure what's going to happen here. So we do have his golems look to be level 1 or 2. I think they're level 2. And then he's coming in very, very quickly with his wizards, followed by some wall breakers. Very, very standard. It's what you need to do. If you haven't started doing that, you need to start it now. So this looks like it's going to be a go wipe attack. Looks like he's using some level 2 P.E.K.K.A.s here. And I think it might be a great attack. We know it's 3 stars already, so that kind of spoils it. But all in all, it's all about the execution here and how he actually got that done. So you see him coming in. He laid down a rage spell so that his wizard towers were able to take out his wizards were able to take out the clan castle troops. Then he was able to make mid with some more wall breakers, which was amazing that he got them in there, followed by some P.E.K.K.A.s. Now the P.E.K.K.A.s are doing some cleanup, and his golems are in there just kind of pounding away at that mortar in the middle, taking all the aggro from most of these mortars and other defenses around. You see that P.E.K.K.A. on the left, he's really getting tore up, beat up quite a bit there. But on the bottom, you see he brought in his Barbarian King. I think it was great timing for that. He didn't bring it in too early and not too late. I also see some couple of witches here helping out, kind of getting some things cleaned up. So great strategy. I like how people are now incorporating witches in their go wipe attacks. I think it helps out a bit. I even tried to do that a little bit with mine earlier, but I only used one witch. But she was one of the troops that lasted till the end. So great troop to use. Definitely something you need if you want to have a great attack strategy with go wipe. But essentially what you see going on now is his golem's taking a little bit of damage there at the bottom. His Barbarian King's looking a little weak. You know, to me, honestly, this attack looks like it might be over. It looks like he might not make it. And I'm just wondering at this point, how does he do it? You know, it really looks like his Barbarian King is taking a lot more damage. And there we go. There's your answer. That's how he got it done. So he powers up his Barbarian King, giving him another 500 HP. That allows his other troops to get in and tear up that wizard tower that was going to take him out. This is going to be a close one. Looks like he just barely got this done, but he has 2 level 2 witches in there. Like I said, those troops just last and last and last. Even though their HP isn't very high, they have a lot of little minions or skeletons that just kind of take all the damage from everything else. So let's go ahead and look what goes on. And he did a zap spell to kind of weaken that cannon. That was a great placement. And out of nowhere, 3 little archers, 4, 5 little archers that he saved in his back pocket just for this occasion. A great execution, great planning. Really didn't waste any of his troops. Had great timing on everything. Good job there, Chaos. I love the attack. Keep on clashing, brother. That's awesome. So I said I would do another one here, another debut from someone that has not yet been on my channel, and that's going to be, was S. Jackie, but since something kind of happened in our clan today, we did lose 2 members who were co-leaders. I'm going to go ahead and play this one. It's by Jimmy. This is kind of a tribute to him. We did lose him as a clan member today. He just kind of needed to move on and take a break from the game. So Jimmy, this one goes out to you, but I do thank you very much for all the support, all the times that we played together. It was amazing. You were like a brother to us, man. So I hope maybe someday you'll come back. But let's take a look at his attack. He threw a couple hogs in there just to kind of lure the clan castle troops out. At this point, he's just doing a lot of luring. He's trying to get that archer queen to kind of come out from her cubby. Looks like she's being a little stubborn, but he is moving them clan castle troops down to the south side of this war map. So he is doing great. Slowly followed by some two witches in his clan castle. And those are going to be able to take out, I suppose, take out that dragon and very, very possibly take out that archer queen. His archer queen's doing a lot of work here. Hopefully it's able to get into there and take out that other archer queen. Oh, and a little help from the archer king won't hurt at all either. So this is going to be another mass hog attack, but it is a great one. You see him coming in, much like Carson's earlier. He is leading his spells very well. Again, you're just watching and seeing the first 1 or 2 jumps in what direction your hogs are going to go, and then you lead the spell. You drop the spell literally right in front of them because you know they're going to be there and they're going to be getting tore up. But keeps them alive throughout the attack, attacks the defense, and then essentially once they're done with the defense, they just clean up the rest of the structures. So all in all, a great attack, Jimmy. Again, really wish you were still here, man. It sucks that you left, but hey, I understand. You know, some people need to move on and do other things besides just war. So let's go ahead and continue this. He is cleaning up. He waited on his powers a little bit just so that he could get in and destroy some of these outside structures with his archer queen. And it looks like his hogs are going to be able to do the rest of the work for him. He does have enough of them. I think there's probably 6 or 7 of them left, so it shouldn't be too hard for them to clean up. I would be, as a player, would be really worried about time at this point. It does seem like he may run out of time. He has a lot of storages to try to take out, but it looks like he's, I mean, I know he got the job done, but it looks like he is going to be able to get this job done pretty easily here with the amount of hogs that he actually has. So again, great attack there, Jimmy. Keep it up. Keep on clashing, brother. I hope to see you back here soon again. All right. So that about wraps it up for today. Again, I will be coming out with some more videos. I did have a couple suggestions of possibly showing the most heroic attack, things like that. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's look with the war stats, and it was by Tuck today. But I'm going to play this one in 4 times, or no, I'll do 2 times because the video is getting kind of long, and I do not want to run out of space here. So let's go ahead and do that. So as Tuck likes to do, and we all know he's good at, is going to be his go wee wee. So let's go ahead and see how he does. So Tuck is essentially just fighting towards the middle as you see him lay 2 rage spells in a row. They're just trying to push everything to the mid. Now you see his golems are kind of just wandering off to the defenses on the outside of the base. I don't think that was planned. I really think he planned on getting those to the mid, but unfortunately that did not work out for him. Keep in mind your golems will gravitate to anything that is defensive on the outside of the walls before they'll go on to anything on the inside, and they definitely go by proximity. So it's first walls and 2 proximity. Again, if all the defenses were inside the base, then they would definitely have gone straight forward exactly where he put them, but that wasn't the case. So unfortunately they did veer off to the right. Aside from that, a great attack. Let's go ahead and speed it up. It looks like not a whole lot more is going to be done here, except for his golems being taken out. But he took on a Town Hall 10. It was the number 2 on their side, and it was a lot higher than his current level. So I give him props for that. It was our most heroic attack, and look forward to more of those in the future, guys. All right, so again, thank you very, very much for all the support. I'm glad you guys liked the last video of the 30,000 gems. Definitely we'll be doing some other things like that. So thank you. Take care, like, subscribe, share this video with others, and definitely leave comments in the bottom. I love to hear suggestions from what you guys like. Take care.